Just days into the second special session, we could see a possible end to the stalemate in the state house.
We know that we don't have the votes to stop the what we call the racial gerrymandering, but we're going to push, we're going to fight, we're going to make the record for our courts, for our lawyers to be able to take the case to the courts.
And we're back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button, my people. You know that it helps us out a ton. And of course, it helps you because it helps us keep bringing you this content every day. Now, y'all, today is the day that I think a lot of people have been waiting for over the past 2 or so weeks. Today, the Texas Democrats are going home, and the Texas Republicans are actually thinking that they may get a quorum, which basically means there are enough people there present to cast a vote on a particular issue. And in this case, it is the redistricting. So by now, you all know that the Democrats fled the state. They ran away. They went to other states like California, Illinois, New York, maybe even Massachusetts. They fled Texas in an attempt to forestall or even kill this redistricting plan altogether. But of course, they were not successful. So today they're going home. So we're going to be taking a look at that and what we can expect to happen next. Let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do, y'all, make sure you take care of your money. I'm not going to make this a long one, y'all. Go to paralegold, PARALEGOLD.com, or call 844-651-8334, 844-651-8334. If you have $50,000 to $100,000 or more in your retirement, protected from inflation, protected from monetary debasement, you're about to retire. Make sure your money's still there and it's still worth something by investing at least some of it in gold. Talk to our partners at Augusta Precious Metals. Go click the link now, get the free information, and protect your precious retirement.
Also happening today, round 2 of the battle over redrawing Texas's congressional maps. Just days into the second special session, we could see a possible end to the stalemate in the state house. Trevor Sohaki is live for us this morning. He's in Dallas with more on this. And Trevor, could we finally see a quorum happening later on today?
Well, it's very possible, Carmen. Multiple sources tell CBS News that the Texas House Democrats who left earlier are now planning on returning or already have returned, but they're each doing it according to their own schedule. So we'll be watching and waiting to see. The House is set to reconvene at noon today. We'll be waiting to see if they can hit that quorum.
So the Texas Democrats, before they went home, they had to figure out a way, like, how can we claim victory? Like, what can we do to make this seem like it was not all for nothing, right? That we actually did something. So they convinced California's governor. I don't know if there were conversations. I don't know if he offered, but somehow he became convinced that California should get involved in the Texas internal redistricting fight. And he actually is putting his state on the chopping block now. He's putting his state on the chopping block in order to help the Texas Democrats save face and go home. California, the most populous, richest state in the entire country, is doing the bidding of the Texas Democrats after they ran away from their own state and couldn't figure out a way to go home while saving face. So California actually is now doing their bidding. All while they're saying that the Texas Republicans are doing Donald Trump's bidding, y'all. So this is just a big cluster, you know what, if you ask me.
Texas House Democrats originally left many weeks ago in order to prevent Republicans from forcing a vote on new congressional district maps. Those new maps would flip 5 seats from blue to red in the U.S. House. Both sides are claiming victory in the political showdown here. Republicans say they can now pass the plan to give themselves more seats. And Democrats say they made this a national issue, with California countering by starting the process to redraw maps to benefit Democrats in their state and offset the gains in Texas.
Now, the Texas Republicans, obviously, they're playing that Texas Hold'em. Y'all know I've been saying this in every video. I'm going to say it again. They've been playing Texas Hold'em, and the Democrats had to Texas Fold'em. I had to say it.
We know that we don't have the votes to stop the what we call in the racial gerrymandering, but we're going to push, we're going to fight, we're going to make the record for our courts, for our lawyers to be able to take the case to the courts.
But the Texas Republicans hold all of the good cards, right? They hold all of the Trump cards, if you will. So what the Texas Republicans are saying is, look, we aren't making any deals with y'all. Like, we're going to have our way with this. Now, listen, do I feel like all this is fair? It's definitely well within the world of politics. It's definitely well within the world of what not only Democratic states have apparently done, but what is allowable under the Constitution. But I would rather see politicians work together. I think when we get to these points, something has gone wrong, something is broken, and I would much rather see our politicians work together for the benefit of their communities. But with that said, Texas Republicans are like, we don't have to kowtow to y'all at all, people.
I find it hilarious that they're trying to put demands on us. Look, I've been saying this from the very beginning. There is no deals to be made. We are going to pass President Trump's one big, beautiful map, whether they like it or not. It's not a matter of, if we pass it, it's when.
So today, there's going to potentially be a vote. This redistricting map could very well be passed today. So this whole thing is coming to an end very quickly, at least as it relates to the Texas part of it. I know that they're going to probably launch some lawsuits later and try to have the courts intervene. But at least this part of this entire saga is practically done. It looks like the vote will come, if not today, sometime this week. It'll pass, and Texas will be redistricted. Redistrict.
And on Sunday, a Texas Senate committee approved the new congressional map along party lines. It sent it along to the full Senate, which is expected to approve it very quickly any day now. However, that map does have to wait until the entire House is in quorum. Again, we'll be waiting and watching to see if that happens at noon today and streaming on cbstexas.com.
So, y'all, I've already said my piece. I would much rather see our politicians work together. I'd much rather see kumbaya, but as you can see, the left and the right in our country have vastly different visions for the current state of the country, the way they would like the country to be, and they have vastly different visions of what they would like the country to become. Y'all have noticed on my channel, I have been very critical of Democrats. So you might wonder, like, what do I think? Like, what do I want the country to be? What do I want the country to become? I'm not going to go into all of that right now because that's a big conversation. But what I will say is that the reason that I've been so critical of Democrats in certain ways is because some of the stuff that they stand for, like just open borders, like, biological boys competing against biological girls in regulated sports, taking all of the money from successful people and giving it to people who are not successful. Now, yes, I do agree there should be some safety net. There should be some help. But the level to which the Democrats want to do it, I'm totally against and opposed to. I mean, look at Mom Donnie. So now we have, tax people based on their race. And I mean, they get crazier and crazier. They get more and more out there. So I personally think that I resist and reject a lot of what they have become. You take me back 30 years to Bill Clinton, I might have been able to agree with much of what the Democrats stood for. But now it just seems like the more radical, defund the police. It just seems like they come up with the stupidest things they can come up with and say it. And then they get a group of people who agree with it. So I disagree with all of that stuff. But generally, I would still rather see our politicians work together. I'd rather see them not flee the state. I'd rather see them not fight every day. I'd rather see the country heal and come together. So that is my perspective. Let me know what y'all think about not only my perspective, but what do you think about this Texas thing? Do you think California is going to retaliate? Do you think other states are going to get in? Are we going to have a gerrymander off among the 50 states? Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. But before you do, y'all, please stop, hit that share button. Share this video out over email, text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all of your favorite social mediums. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, people. And for my people with a retirement, go to our link, Paralegold, PARALEGOLD.com. Learn how to protect your retirement from the upsies, downsies, the roundsies, and the roundsies. And speak to my people at Augusta Precious Metals at 844-651-8334. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all, and we'll see you back in the next one.